Yeah! Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. I'm not playing games, disappear like his highness. Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. Yeah. David Blaine, Copperfield, I'm popping out your top hat. Bees on your head, I'm saying I'm surfing on a Star Trek. Magic carpet ride, now I feel like Aladdin. I hit my parlay, now I'm headed down to Sack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Peter Struck, now it's Jack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Had him doing backflips, I threw the bait out, and I think I caught it. Catfish. Yes, I'm outstanding. Yes, I'm outstanding. The Mexicans vote for me, and I don't speak Spanish. Election fraud had the whole DC in panic. Mr. Trump-tastic, Mr. Trump-tastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught the deep state. Air Force One just landed. Election court cases. I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress going to hell, nigga. So is Adam Schiff. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky flow, and I think I pulled a hat trick. How I flipped the game. Had me doing backflips. Yo, stop the fracking. Yo, stop the fracking. Gas prices had all the Trump heads snapping. Arrested executions, man, they already happy. Teriyaki flow, and I like my chicken black. And performing at the White House, I'm dancing at the tavern. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the Jacksons. Throw them in the trash, wipe them down with a throwaway. Chopper shoot from long range, I call that bitch Golden State. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. Never had a brother chopper singing like the Hansons. Lock me up, throw away the key. I call that hibernation, supersonic flow. Sean Kemp, now I'm Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm so sick, and I threw away my doctor note. How I live in color had me changing like kaleidoscope. Beanie, VG, then I told you where to hide it though. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty like the cashews. Had to preach the word like I'm Paul, Luke, and Matthew. Mark of the beat, same color as the tattoo. Flying through the air, I'm surfing on the altitude. Take his ass as church, beat it down and show them gratitude. Favorite color red, but I beat his ass black and blue. TNT Sports, big game, I'm just shacking food. Preaching in the pulpit, yeah. Yes, good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. I'm still sharing the video, so just hold tight. Just hold tight. We go pull up his archives, man. Stu Peters went full TARD, y'all. I told you, these right-wing influencers, man, they cook, family. So just hold tight. Let me share the video, and then we go be right back, huh? Preaching in the pulpit, yeah, that's what pastor do. Yeah! Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. I'm not playing games, disappear like his highness. Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. Yeah. David Blaine, Copperfield, I'm popping out your top hat. Bees on your head, I'm saying I'm surfing on a Star Trek. Magic carpet ride, now I feel like Aladdin. I hit my parlay, now I'm headed down to Sack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Peter Struck, now it's Jack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Had him doing backflips, I threw the bait out, and I think I caught it. Catfish. Yes, I'm outstanding. Yes, I'm outstanding. The Mexicans vote for me, and I don't speak Spanish. Election fraud had the whole DC in panic. Mr. Trump-tastic, Mr. Trump-tastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught the deep state. Air Force One just landed. Election court cases. I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress going to hell, nigga. So is Adam Schiff. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky flow, and I think I pulled a hat trick. How I flipped the game. Had me doing backflips. Yo, stop the fracking. Yo, stop the fracking. Gas prices had all the Trump heads snapping. Arrested executions, man, they already happen. Teriyaki flow, and I like my chicken black. And performing at the White House, I'm dancing at the tavern. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the Jacksons. Throw them in the trash, wipe them down with a throwaway. Chopper shoot from long range, I call that bitch Golden State. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. Never had a brother chopper singing like the Hansons. Lock me up, throw away the key. I call that hibernation, supersonic flow. Sean Kemp, now I'm Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm so sick, and I threw away my doctor note. How I live in color had me changing like kaleidoscope. Beanie, VG, then I told you where to hide it though. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty like the cashews. Had to preach the word like I'm Paul. Look at Matthew, mark of the beat, same color as the tattoo. Flying through the air, I'm sliding, surfing on the altitude. Take his ass as church, beat it down and show them gratitude. Favorite color red, but I beat his ass black and blue. TNT Sports, big game, I'm just shacking food. Preaching in the pulpit, yeah, that's what pastors do.
All right, y'all, we back. I'm almost done sharing this. People need to know what's going on. See, you got these Johnny-come-latelys just trying to figure these people out, and I'm like, man, they showed their true colors a long time ago, but a lot of people just don't pay attention. So this was Stu Peters say. This was see the thing is, let me pull something up because I told y'all this was gonna happen with these right wing influencers. They was gonna end up crashing out, and then you go be like, "Damn, I wasted all my time listening to these people," and he goes full TARD. So this is what I said: hating on the Jewish people gonna backfire, y'all. And y'all disgruntled. That's Stu Peters. Y'all disgruntled right wing influencers gonna find out the hard way. Y'all really don't like blacks, immigrants, Wiggers, LGBTQ, and the Jews, and Jesus Christ too. How do you hate all those people, and then you expect to have a career online? That just don't that's just not gonna work. Especially these anti-Semitic laws that's about to be implemented. So let's pull this up. You see this? This is why Trump hired this dude for motherfuckers like this. All right. The thing is, Stu Peters damn near a terrorist out this bitch. Let me do something. This is why Trump hired. Yeah, y'all looking at this like this is bad or something, but it's really not, because we all know the top hats. Yeah, they the colonizers. They brought African slaves over here, and they brought white slaves over here. They brought the poor whites and the poor blacks. And guess what? Yeah, that's what started racism. So this is what I'm saying. If them top hats or them small hats created racism, they go motherfucking end this shit too. Yeah, they go put an end to all this shit. So yeah, if you're disgruntled, like this dude right here, you definitely go crash out, fam. Because he's hating on about 6 different groups of people, man.
What are you doing?
I'm on live. You're gonna have to go. You come back later, Kaisley, okay? You wanna say hi to everybody? Speaking to the microphone. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Speaking to the microphone. Alright, you taking too long. Just come back later.
Hi.
Alright, there you go, Kaisley. Everybody heard you. We'll be back. Anyway, that was Kaisley. She even knows Stu Peters is a fucking tard. But yeah, I told y'all this about 3 years ago. It was gonna happen. I noticed it. I was like, man, you got Mr. Truntastic is Skylar. Oh golly. Yeah, she's upstairs. Leah. I don't know my page watching. Anyways, shouts out to my daughter. But look, this is crazy though. Stu Peters, and I said this 3 years ago, y'all. I said the far right has turned into the far left. I said this is the best magic trick ever. I told y'all this 3 years ago. That's why I'm Mr. Trumptastic and you're not. But people try to say I didn't know what I was talking about. Now the thing is, if you took this dude's word word for word, you know what I'm saying? He got you hook, line, and sinker. Now you Johnny come lately. These people are to slow you up. But guess what? He get all the numbers, he get all the views. And like I said, that's what y'all get for following whaleheads that are infiltrators and hate everybody. He's down there on the terrorist. Well, by the end of this year, Stu Peters gonna be on the terrorist list. Now let's get into what he said. This is fucking sick. Hey, this is fucking sick, man. He sound like he in some type of CIA program, fam. For real, I'm gonna be honest with you. He sound like he in that program. Now let's get into what he said about the Christian folk. Cause the thing is, you ain't gonna stop Christian folk from worshiping Jesus. So I don't even know why you even trying to fucking try that angle. That's dumb. This is what happens to Johnny come latelys that get the information too late. They start to hate everybody. Yeah, they start to hate everybody. He going downhill, y'all. Think he gonna get away with this shit? Look, let's play the video.
Every single one of you. I'm going to make people stop praying to your false God. And I'm also,
That's threatening, man. How he gonna make people uh stop worshiping their God, whether he real or not, man? You know what I'm saying? Whether you think he real or not, how you go make this terrorist and shit, man? If Donald Trump is watching, Stu Peters need to go on the terrorist list because he crashing out, fam. And once you the influencer and nobody believes you and you're considered a liar, man, your career is done, fam. Just getting all them numbers and you just dropping nosedive, man. You go, you got to go find somewhere else to work and find something else to do. Like you can't recover from this type of scrutiny. I don't know, but you go have some damn junkies out there that go align with Stu Peters, but those people know nothing about history, fam. See, they just tell you the dark side behind this shit. They don't tell you the other side. They just tell you the dark side. Yeah, they all about keeping you in darkness, family. What Stu Peters and them said really have no effect on the simulation. They don't. Cause the thing is, we most of us are well, I'm not gonna say most of us. Most of us, well, let's say let's put it in that context. We already screamed this to the top of our lungs for years, man. So, and I'm not saying necessarily what he said, but when you're talking about the dark side of religions, hey, you gotta watch out, baby. You gotta go back.
Why you have a sock on here?
Yeah, you gotta go. I'm live. Yeah, so
I'm gonna say hi.
No, you can't say hi again. Say hi again one more time. Say
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right, your breath stink. Now go. Anyway, let's get into it. Like I said, ain't no way you just hate 6, 7, 8 groups. Don't you think that's weird? Now, the thing is, you know, he might have been spot on with that hokey poke. But like I said, the right wing influencer are always gonna align with your ideology. And then guess what? After that, after you let him in the door, yeah, he gonna be cooking food in your stove, you know what I'm saying? Sleeping with your wife, all of that. Yeah, all that. That's who Stu Peter is. He done took his shoes off. He done showed his ugly face now. And the thing is, he just didn't think. He just didn't start thinking like this, y'all. You don't wake up every. You don't wake up each day just spewing this type of hate. He always felt that way. Now let's rewind the tape to y'all Christian folk that like Stu Peters. Y'all might as well donate to the channel because I told y'all this 3 years ago. Now the thing is, if we gotta vet people, so be it. But the thing is, I know a lot of people follow Stu Peters, 100%, and it's just weird that now he's turning. He's a turncoat, and he's turning on the Christian community. But he don't know how to put. He don't know nothing about these religions, family, and that's the crazy part about it. There's always a good side and a bad side to a religion. Why don't you magnify the good side? Why don't you do a Mr. Trump-tastic and break it down for real? And he got it. Matter of fact, we about to go get it. We about to go into another video because his Jewish producer said, fuck it. He was like, I'll give all this damn money back. So he talking about the JEW in a totally disrespect. He's lumping them all together, just like, how white people like to lump all black people together. That's what he doing. Motherfuckers ain't with that lumping together shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't lump me together with nobody else, because I'm gonna call your ass out. But that's what it seems like. That's what Stu Peters is doing. Like, bro, we know the dark side behind every religion, okay? But to lump everybody together, talking about, oh, I'm gonna make you stop worshiping this God and that, man. Come on, man. That's not realistic. He out his fucking mind. He live on the fucking internet. So when you live on the internet, you go full TARD out this bitch. And now he's sinking. Now let's get into the video.
Every single one of you, I'm going to make people stop praying to your false God. And I'm also going to do everything in my power to fucking make sure your religion turns into a fucking joke. And if you think this is harsh, blame the fucking Christians who went after me. You're all done. Fuck you and fuck Jesus. Got it? I'm done playing games. I'm coming after everybody. My mission right now is not just to have numerology and astrology. My mission right now is to make sure Jesus Christ is not worshipped. I'm going to make that happen. You guys fuck with the wrong one. Everything you love will be taken from you. Every single one of you, I'm going to make people.
Y'all hear that? He talking out his neck, ain't he? He's talking out his neck. Man, you gonna have people that's gonna disagree with you. you gonna have that anyway. But to come out and put it in that damn context, man, that's right wing. That's radical shit, y'all. That's radical shit. Now the thing is, let me be clear. If you think you preaching and they don't hear the message, shit, just let them be. But to come out and say, I'm gonna make you do this, nah. You ain't gonna make nobody do nothing, even if they are wrong or right. They can do nothing. So you try. People done tried it with me, but people, like I said, I'll have anybody up here and debate them about anything, religion, politics, all that. So there ain't no secret. I don't think he know how to talk to people, man. He ain't putting it in the proper context. So guess what? They go put his ass on the terrorist list. I'm telling you what they gonna do. I'm telling you what, a lot of right wing influencers, y'all go on the terrorist list, family. This to fucking prove a point. Come on, man. You took it too damn far, family. Now let's go. I ain't gonna spend too much time on Stu Peters because he's just another person in a deck of cards. So the thing is, we already went over Candace. She do the same shit Stu Peters do, man. He just mad. Look, he just mad. He said Trump just nominated a dual citizen, Israeli Jew, to a position of U.S. Special Envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism. He said this is treason, so he going against Trump, man. He going against the wrong dude anyway. This is why this dude got nominated, is to take this hateful motherfucker stupid. He's hateful. Man, he's really turning up, fam. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna crash into a brick wall. Cause you can't you can't outsmart the simulation, man. You can only escape. You can't outsmart it. You can escape it, but you can't outsmart it. It's always once you fall into these trending topics, it's designed to melt you down, fam. So yeah, you see how much steam this picking up a lot of steam. But like I said, Trump is right. If the JEWs created all this animosity by bringing poor blacks and poor whites over here to America to fight for the land of the natives, you don't think he gonna hire the same person to end the shit? It's called Alpha and Omega for a reason. The person that created it gonna have to be the person that ended it. So that's gonna end it. So Trump know what he doing. Anti-Semitism falls under a lot. It don't just fall under the Jewish community. That's where y'all messing up at. But the Jewish community got its tentacles and hands and everything else. So if you hating against anything that has to deal with tying to them, even black folks are tied to the Jews, man. That's the thing. Y'all don't even know where y'all living at. y'all think y'all living in America, but we living in ancient Egypt, family. We living in ancient Egypt, as you can see, with the pyramid still on the back of that's the pyramid scheme. If you ain't up at the top or you ain't thinking like them people up at the top, you might as well crash out like Stu Peters. That's the thing. He ain't thinking like them people at the top. See, them people at the top, they united. They united. They might be evil as fuck, but they united though. See? But the thing is, guess what he trying to do? He trying to bogart his way in so he can have some type of political power. Who's gonna vote for you if you hating on the Christians and you hating on all? What is this dude anyway? He's probably a fucking. He come off like a damn atheist, right wing conservative lug nut. Yeah, right wing conservative lug nut. So here go one more. Here go one more anomaly. This is his assistants. His assistants put him on blast too. See, them JWs, they real good with technology and shit. You know what I'm saying? They real good with technology. So, you know, Stu Peters, he probably don't know how to fucking hook up a damn computer. With that JEW, he specialized in that. He specialized in tech. That's tech is just Zionism. See, that's where y'all fail to realize. Y'all fail to realize that the technology community or Scientology has everything to do with their computer, y'all. But they don't want you to know that. So they put Zionism in the wrong context. Zionism just means a tech guy or we dealing with the science community, whether it be pseudo or whatever you want to call it. But like I said, well, even with the AI, another form of Zionism, man, that shit spread into businesses, economics, and all that, man. That's their religion. Economics is their religion. So, and like I said, we all use their products. So I don't know what the fuck Stu Peters is on, man. He might be tooting too much of that white stuff. Yeah, that white powder. You feel me? Yeah, he might be on that K2 family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he might be on that K2, y'all. And the next thing you know, Stu Peters end up falling out of a helicopter. I told you. Sometimes I got my theories, man. I be thinking backwards. One time I thought Trump was motherfucking Japanese planes at the sky. You know what I'm saying? It could be that too. I'm gonna be honest with you. It could be that too. Especially them cartels. Them cartels getting zapped out the sky, fam. And the thing is, let's say let's just think backwards for a second. What if that dude that was in that helicopter, what if he had some dirty dealings, man? They had to take him and his bloodline out because the thing is, if you go take a whole company out, a whole oligarch company, all the CEO is just gonna pass the company to the kids. So why not take the kids out in a sick, twisted way? You know what I'm saying? That's how they do in the mob. And guess who Trump is the mob, man. He moved like the mob, fam. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't even understand. It's some real shit. Like when these CEOs and CFOs, when they got dirt on them and they don't want to give up that position, oh, they go get you and you gonna fall out that damn helicopter, kids and all, out this bitch. Why? Because guess what? You go pass that dirty shit down to your kids too. So they chopping it off at the knees. For real. This is how the mob think, man. The mob will take you and your kids out, fam. Real talk. Y'all not understanding. Black hat don't matter. Black hat or white hat. You gotta think these people did not, you know, some of these entities they pulled off 9/11, so they didn't care about nobody's kids or anything like that. That's just the nature of war. So I'm just thinking backwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all a theory. It could go either way, fam. It could go either way, for real. But that's how you get rid of a bloodline. Get them all at once, right off a helicopter. You unlock that Jesus boat. Matter of fact, we got to go into flat Earth and that Jesus boat too. That all tie into the. Man, I ain't gonna break the secret. I ain't gonna tell y'all now. We'll do an episode on the Jesus boat. hmm The Jesus boat is what unloosened the helicopter. Why do they call it the Jesus boat? Mm. Why do they call it the Jesus boat? To be continued. Haha. If you want to know why they call it a Jesus boat, come to the next show and we're going to explain that. But let's get into what Stu Peter said. After I get done with this video, I'm gone, y'all. Yeah, I can put y'all comments, y'all think, but yeah, he went full TARD, family. And excuse me, I got the kids in the background. So,
Stu Peters. I thought this movement was.
This is Stu Peter's assistant. He's Jewish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He a small hat. That's his religion. But guess what? You got Stu Peters running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He ain't articulating his words the right way. You think Jews know that their religion do sick shit? They just born into tradition. Come on, man. Let's go. Every religion do some sick ass stuff, man. So that's the thing. Even people that don't subscribe to religion do sick stuff, man. And you know what? Let's play, man. I'm sorry for interrupting y'all. Let's go with the video. Let's go.
I thought this movement was pushing back against Israel, pushing back against Zionist influence, but now you decided that just because I'm Jewish, that I have to step down because I take away credibility from my religion. You know what? I'm not even going to argue with you. I will actually do something that you won't do. I will step down as Fresh and Fit's manager, and I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to put all the money I made, I'll put this money, I'll give it back under one condition. You give back all the money Gold Co gave you. You know those Jews that sponsor you, that gold show that sponsor you? You give back all the money they gave you, and I'll give back all this money to Fresh and Fit.
Did I say that I'm funded by a Jewish gold company? Yeah, I am.
I'm funded by a Jewish gold company. Yeah, I am.
Gold Co is a great company. They sponsored the film. So I guess in essence, you could say that I'm funded by these people.
Stu Peters. I thought this movement was pushing back against.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he tied in with Mossad. So now they want to sacrifice the Christian. But he do dealings with a gold company that sponsor his film. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. This ain't hard to figure out, y'all. So he making money on two sides. He making money bashing everybody, all these religions and groups. and he's making money off the back end with the gold, y'all. There's money into both, man. But he's the person that they want you to follow, so he could turn you into a terrorist, so he could get you on the terrorist list. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Probably not. That's why I'm about to get the fuck off. Y'all not even commenting, man. I think like a lot of reasons why people ain't comment, because they was caught, y'all caught being hypocrites. That's why y'all can't really say nothing, man. Because y'all in the same boat Stu Peters is, and y'all gonna have to go down with him. I'm sorry. It is what it is, man. I'm out of here because the kids is being loud. I'm out of here. We'll be doing a review of Craig from last night. We caught him in too many damn lies, y'all. We caught Globe Earth Craig in so many lies, y'all. And you know what? I did that first show just to fill him out. And then when I come back and I'm like, and I review the damn show, I'm like, man, this dude lied like crazy. So yeah, tonight we go do a review. We gonna do a whole review. But yeah, I'm out of here. Love y'all, I'm out of here.